maybe I was 10 or 11 years old. Me and my dad, I got my dad to take me to see Brenda Lee at McNeese State University, or McNeese College Auditorium. She's maybe just a year or so older than I am. And boy, I tell you what, this little kid fell in love with that little girl. She was just such a professional. Later on, I went to see Marty Robbins at McNeese. And then later on, after I was in the radio business, I got to be the honor of producing one of Marty Robbins' concerts here at the Lake Charles Civic Center. That was a great honor. One of my first concerts that I saw, in fact, I was in broadcasting school in Atlanta, Georgia. And I went to see Johnny Cash. Well, it was Johnny Cash, it was the Statler Brothers, and Carl Perkins. It was a great lineup of entertainment. And they said that normally Johnny will come out and sign autographs, but he's got another show that he's got to be to in just a few more hours after this show was going to end. He wasn't going to be able to sign autographs. I was backstage, and he was getting ready to leave to go get on the bus for them to get out of there. There was a little girl in a wheelchair, and excuse me if I get a little teary-eyed, because this really impressed me and does to this day. But he was running past that little girl, and then he realized that she was in a wheelchair. And he stopped, and he turned around, and he went to that little girl, and he kneeled down, and he kissed her on the forehead, and shook her hands. And I started bawling, man. I mean, I could not help it. I'm sitting there, I'm a kid of 21 years old, and this was my first, I guess, big concert as somebody supposedly in radio. And man, I tell you what, that impressed me more than ever, and I said, yeah, I want to be in this business. Hey, if you got a question for me, why don't you go to the internet, gator995.com, click on the Ask Dale button, and we'll see if we can answer your question.